Today is August 27th, 2014, and we are going to talk about lead pages, and specifically capture pages and webinar pages and stuff like that, and how you can really crush it in your business by using these. Now, if you don't know a whole lot about capture pages, if you've never heard that term before, we encourage you to check out our product that we just made called the 12 Steps to Online Success, and that explains everything that we are going to talk about today in much, much more detail for those of you that aren't sure exactly what lead pages is, or a capture page, or a squeeze page. That product will show you all about that and much, much more. But today we're going to talk about lead pages. And I just want to say, first of all, the questions and answers, go ahead, and if you have any questions, go ahead and type them up, and we will review them at the end of this webinar. But as I go through the webinar, we're not really going to answer your questions unless it specifically pertains to what we're talking about right now. So, for those of you that can't afford a paid option, we always want to give that option to you guys, right? So here's what we have put together, all right? We've found like the best free option that you can possibly get for capture pages. And the way you can get that is go to http://mits.mondaynightmastermind.com. All right, and let me show you what that looks like just real quick. So this is what it looks like, and you'll get to this page, and it'll tell you all about it. Okay, and we're not going to get too much into here. You can see it's got a free option here, but we're not going to get too much into MITS pages today, because I want to focus on lead pages, because lead pages has so much versatility. It has a lot of features that you need in order to really capture those leads and optimize things. And especially if you don't know exactly what you're doing, lead pages is the way to go. Their customer support is amazing. It's world class. All right. So do you need high converting pages? All right, paid quality pages, high conversions, ability to track. These are the kinds of things that you will get with lead pages. It all comes down to having the right tools for the job. All right. So lead pages, the products and services that lead pages offers is hosting. So that saves you money right there. They will host your capture pages for you. They've got pre-made templates. They got analytics. They got full support, like I said, and they got video tutorials to show you exactly what to do if you're confused. Now, there is so much more that I'm going to share with you guys that Lead Pages offers that I haven't even put on this page, all right? So, marketing without good analytics is like driving blindfolded. Eventually, you will crash and burn rather than arrive at your destination or your goal, right? Speaking of speed, you can't have speed without good template design. These templates that the lead pages design are specifically for people with businesses that don't know exactly what they're doing, right? Because they have what they call, and I'll show you this real quick in lead pages. They have this little button right here that you can sort each page by conversion. So for instance, let's say we're doing webinars, right? You can go to webinar pages here. You can click on this and it will sort it to the pages that convert the best. All right, so right here, this page converts the best. Same with opt-in pages. Once this is checked, it will bring up the pages that convert the best. So they're right there. It's just you don't have to do a lot of testing in order to know which pages work, right? So that's a huge benefit that no other capture page software does. All right, let's get back to the presentation. So what kinds of templates do they have? They have launch pages, opt-in pages, pre-cart pages, sales pages, thank you pages, upsell pages, webinar pages, and as you can see, we sell those, all these here. There's everything that you can imagine is all in one website, and that's lead pages. So that's just a picture of some of them. Now, what I'm going to get into next is how we develop funnels. Okay, so you have a capture page, or you've got one of these opt-in pages. Okay, let's check one of these out. Okay, let's just go here. And this is a really cool one because the background actually is a video type background, and that's I just personally think that's a really cool background to have. So you've got this, and let me show you a few things here that really helps optimize your results. Okay, so for instance, this right here, this is a countdown. You can people psychologically, if they see a countdown, they will be more apt to either buy or go to the next page faster, and at a higher percentage. All right, it's just psychologically. We know this from lots and lots of testing. So you go here and somebody puts in their name, their email, and their phone number if you so choose, and you can customize that to where you can put in anything, right? Name, email, phone number, all this stuff. All right, or you could just do email. Once they do that, you have captured that information, right? So let's go back here. So they put their information in a capture page. All right. Then you send them some type of lead magnet. All right. And in the capture page, it shares, free report reveals blah 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 blah, right? And then you send them, a report, and we call that a lead magnet. Then after that, you can set up emails to go out to the people that opt into your capture page. And within these emails, you can create pages within lead pages that will have, you know, your videos or any type of content that you want to give out. So, and really, I definitely suggest, if you got something, I would make a series of, you know, 4 or 5 videos just like this, and send them out in emails, you know, 1 every 3 days. That is my suggestion. All right, and so we get back here. Let's go back to the pages, and I want to show you some things. All right, so this looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Now, this page converts really well for a lot of reasons. 1, there's a beautiful girl there. 2, she's looking at the opt-in box. All right, those are definitely things that we have seen that really psychologically makes people want to read the content and click, right? There's a higher percentage of people that will click if there's a beautiful woman on the screen, all right? And that's just been proven through tons and tons and tons of testing. And you know, that information doesn't even come from me. That comes from lead pages. They do all the testing from everybody that uses lead pages, and that's millions of people, and they gather all that information to help you make better capture pages. Okay, so let's see. So let's say, for instance, you make your capture page, right? And they click in, and you know, you got a free report, and you send them that report right away, right? And then after that, now that you've got their information, you'll want to make what we call lesson pages, right? So you can go and I think it's in sales pages. Let's see, which ones do I like using? Okay, this is a really good one that I like using, and I'll tell you why once it comes up here. Okay, so here you can use any video that you want. So if we put in a video, and that's really easy. We'll just go to YouTube. Let me show you how to do that real quick. We'll just do this one. If you go to share, sorry, it loads really slowly when I'm on a webinar, so I accidentally clicked something that wasn't up yet. Okay, so let's pause that, go to share, and this won't work in lead pages. You need to actually embed it. So you press embed here, you copy, which is Control-C, or Command-C if you've got an Apple, and we'll go here. So we click that, and you just paste that right in there, okay? So now you've got your video in here, all right? And what's good about this, you can get rid of this if you don't have a logo. You've got this, and you've got your free lesson, right? This is, let's go back here. Let me show you. This is one of these, all right? In one of the emails that you send out, you're going to have one of these pages. All right? And so let's break this down a little bit. All right? Psychologically, this header is awesome because step 1 of 4. That's, I mean, that is just like, people look at that and say, oh, I need to, I want to see what the other ones are. This is only the first step. Another psychological tip here. Look, you're 25% complete with the whole course, right? Your whole lesson, right? There's another psychological. And look at this. Look at this. Look, if you do one of, let's say, 6, this automatically changes for you. All right? Maybe you're on step 5 of 6. See how that changes? See that? Isn't that pretty cool? That is cool. People like this. People want to finish. They want this bar completed. All right? And then you've got your button here, and I mean, all this stuff is customizable, right? You can hide any of these things. You can, you know, you can make this go to straight to, you know, a sales page because you've already gotten their information. You don't need, you don't need to for this to go to a opt-in page anymore. You can just have it go straight to wherever you want it to go. All right. Lead pages have capture pages where there's a video playing like this, and you can set the button so that it doesn't show up until, you know, like 2 minutes or 1 minute and 59 seconds into the video. I mean, you get to choose when that shows up. So there's just so much power that you have at the tip of your fingers with lead pages that if you're not like utilizing this in your business, you're losing a lot of money that you could get just by following up with people, just by being able to make capture pages that have already been optimized really well to capture leads, right? So so it integrates with all kinds of things. All right, we use GetResponse, Aweber, you know, GoToWebinar. Those, if you don't know what these are autoresponders. And like I said at the beginning, if you're unfamiliar with this kind of stuff and you want to know more information about capture pages, autoresponders, all that kind of stuff, we encourage you to get the Monday Night Mastermind 12 Steps to Online Success, because that product goes through all of this type of stuff in great detail. All right? So if you're lost right now, you need to learn that kind of stuff. And that's where we teach you that stuff. So that product at the moment is not available, but it will be soon. We're launching it very, very soon. So mobile optimization, right? This is where everything goes. Guys, let me just show you something just real quick. All right? I want to show you a campaign that I'm doing right now. And let's see here. Let me show you. Look. All these represent mobile devices, okay? And all these represent the desktops. or laptops, okay, as you can see, there are a lot more people who use mobile devices than there are people using desktops. So if your pages are not mobile optimized, then you're really like, you're missing out on a lot of customers, because a lot of times, you know, maybe the website will show up, but then they have to scroll around with their thumb, and the buttons are so small and they can't quite press it. It's not optimized. So Lead Pages optimizes that on Android, on Apple, on Blackberries, and even more. And it's not just displaying on mobile devices. They actually conform to the parameters of the device. You know, and that means it's going to look good, it loads quickly, and your customers don't have to go scrolling back and forth. All right? So, now that you've seen what the power that Lead Pages has for your business, all right, the pricing for Lead Pages is not too terribly bad. All right, for what you're getting, it's not bad at all. All right, and you've got 3 different levels that you can get. All right, you've got your standard level, which is $25 a month, your pro level, and your enterprise level. We suggest that you get at least the pro level, and the reason why is the split testing. That is huge when you are trying to optimize your pages. All right, they've already got optimized pages for you, but you still got to put in all this copy. All right, and if you want to test these pages, so for instance, we've got a page here that has this. All right, you can let's see, you must save the page. So let's name this test. So Monday Night Mastermind test. All right. So let's save that. And let me show you the power of this this testing. All right. So you can create your own testing. Okay. So you can create one based off of the original, or a different template. All right. Normally you would base it off of the original, and you can make as many of these as you want. So you can tweak little things like this free video. You can bold that, you know, right? Or make it a different color. You know, every little thing that you can think of. I'm not sure how to make it a different color right now, but you see where I'm getting, right? You can underline this. You can change the wording, the verbiage of things. You can even change the video out, you know, to see what converts better, right? And so you just make several copies to these, and Lead Pages will track everything for you, and you can get in there, look at what is converting best with your market, and delete the ones that aren't working, and just keep optimizing and keep optimizing. That's how people make a huge difference in this industry. All right? is by testing and optimization. So, the return policy. Lead pages is not about, you know, I'm going to get your money and run, all right? It has a lot of faith in its product, all right? There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can go in there, you can try it, you can test it. If you don't like it, you can get your money back. No questions asked, all right? Today, if you buy today and on up to Halloween, I think midnight on Halloween, this is a Halloween special, right? We will provide bonuses to you guys, but you have to sign up through the Monday Night Mastermind. And I'll show you how to do that right after I get done explaining the bonuses. All right, so what are the bonuses? You will receive a free 30-minute coaching call from us. That's a $1,000 value. We charge about $1,000, about $2,000 an hour, all right, for clients to get our coaching, right? And you will receive a coaching call from one of us, and we will explain anything that you want and help you along with you know, if you're having trouble, you know, figuring out the lead pages, if you know you've got some questions about what's optimizing and what's working, if you don't know exactly what to say, you know, we'll coach you along, and we'll look at, you know, your business and where you're at and help you figure out what you want to say in your capture pages, stuff like that. All right. So that is a $1,000 value. It's 30 minutes. Okay. We will review 5 landing pages and give you feedback on what you need to do to optimize them. So you've got a landing page for whatever you're promoting, right? If you send us those landing pages to the Monday Night Mastermind, or Monday Night Mastermind, it is the Monday Night Mastermind at gmail.com. So let me put that up here. The Monday Night at Gmail. Okay, let's make that a little smaller for you guys. All right, the Monday Night Mastermind at gmail.com. Okay, and that's where you will send your 5 landing pages for us to review and give you feedback on. We will share with you which capture pages we are currently using in our business. That is huge, because we've already done a lot of work in optimizing our capture pages. And we will send you, and remember this giveaway? That is very important, by the way, guys. You want a good giveaway, okay? You know, when you're doing a blog, that is huge. You know, you have a giveaway. In return, they give you their information, right? So, for instance, this giveaway is like video studio setup, right? And how to do that, right? If you have a giveaway, we will send, you know, you give us the information, and we will send that to our designer to make it look like it's professionally made. All right? That will put you ahead of the game right there. If you, right out of the gate, you know, you get their information and you send them something that looks really professional, that's huge. All right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonuses right there. So how do you get lead pages? Where do you go to get lead pages and receive those bonuses? http://LP for lead pages, right? lp.mondaynightmastermind.com. All right? You must purchase lead pages before Friday, October 31st. That's Halloween, midnight on Halloween, to receive the bonuses. Sorry, I just had to add that. So we are going to go to question and answers. And we'll go ahead and bring on David and Jason. Guys, you got any questions?
No, we didn't have any on my end. Great presentation, though, and I'll hand it over to David to see if he had any. But on my end, I didn't see any questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any questions. I'm good. It was a really good presentation.
Okay. So it doesn't look like there's very many questions on here. So what we're going to do is, if you've got questions, I want you to email us at the Monday Night Mastermind @gmail.com if you've got any questions at all. Okay, and we will do our best to answer them. So with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. But first, let me get Jason on here to talk about what we're going to do next week that you're not going to want to miss out on.
All right. Next week, what we're going to be talking about is how to create your own images, because I hear a lot about people that have capture pages, or they may have a face page, but then they don't know how to create their own image. So I'm going to get into that next week. Easy way for you to create your own images.
All right. Awesome. So with that, we're going to go ahead and let you guys go, and we hope to see you next week. Take care and God bless.